Gang, what's going on? Joe P. Spider here, and right now I am in my hometown, birth town, Newark, New Jersey, here in the great state of New Jersey. And right behind me, we've got Cooper's Liquors and Deli, a small town mop-up shop that I hear has some of the best sandwiches in the city. So, decided to take a day trip here. Come and check them out. Alright, gang, let's walk in here and see what they got. Like I said, it's liquors and deli. So, you walk in here, meet you on your left, at the liquor section. I don't drink, so back here you got your liquors. And we got one of our good workers here. Wave to everybody. There you go. One of the hardest workers here. Here's the deli. This is where they do the magic. Right there in the back. Now I'm got hot corned beef. Can't wait to sink my teeth into it. 594 Orange Street here in Newark. Best sandwiches in town. Hey, they were nice enough to give me a couple pieces of pastrami, so I'll give it a shot. Damn. Got the corned beef, but this pastrami is pretty damn good, man. They're looking good. Next time I come back in here, pastrami will be on the menu. Guarantee you that. Alright, I'm back at home here in the YouTube studio, about to unveil my sandwich. You know, you see in there it's kind of small. It's not too big. And Cooper's Liquors and Deli, so let's see what we got. No deli comes complete without a pickle. Anyway, most people get the pastrami, so I end up getting the corned beef. There we are. Now first I'm going to say I do like the size of it. And also I like the fact that they don't go cheap on the meat. They didn't just put, you know, 3-4 slices on there. I mean, they packed this sandwich full of meat. I mean, they definitely want you to be full after you eat their products. But Cooper Liquors and Deli, excellent job. I said, just looking at it, size, you packed full of meat, didn't go cheap. Definitely worth it. Alright, time for me to stop running off at the mouth. Give it a taste. Now before I taste this, I want to give a big shout out and a thank you to the ladies and gentlemen that work at Cooper's Liquors and Deli. You were kind enough to let me film in there, inside and out, show what the place looks like, you know, what to expect when people walk in there. And also, even though I got a different order, you were kind enough to give me a piece of pastrami. You definitely got a future customer out of me, and many more after I show this on YouTube. But yeah, like I said, a big thank you. Alright, without further ado, let's give this a taste. Some pretty good corned beef. Yeah, this definitely hit the spot. This definitely hit the spot. You know, it just goes to show that you don't always have to go to these major chains for good food. You know, you get nice small mom and pop diners usually on the corner. You know, wherever. I mean, you see these places go in there with some food. Like I said, you see the size of this. You know, it's cheap when it wasn't too expensive. You know, now I'm paying $25 just to get a sandwich. You know, it's under that. But most importantly, the meat factor. You know, they packed it. They didn't go cheap on the meat. This corned beef is definitely good. Alright guys, I'm going to bring this video to a close. Finish eating my sandwich. But if you ever get a chance, if you live in Newark, you haven't been, or you ever happen to be in New Jersey, come to Newark. 594 Orange Street, Cooper's Liquor and Deli. I said, the place is kind of small, so you have to take it to go, but it's definitely worth it. Definitely worth the price, and also the hospitality you get in there. I gotta say, that's the first thing that I noticed was, you know, you go in there, they greet you with a smile, ask if you need something, need any help or anything. You know, they'll help you out. And any questions you have, and they'll even make suggestions on what, you know, you may or may not want in your sandwich. Alright. But once again, I want to a big thank you to the staff. Thank you for giving me your time. More importantly, your food. And everybody out there, so if you get a chance, come check these guys out, alright? And as I said earlier, they definitely got a future customer out of me. I will be back, you know, to get lunch there. Alright, once again, thank you for being here. Share, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. I'm going to go back to eating my sandwich. Spider out.